Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 56 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Lord Novgorod the Great. In the previous episode, we dealt with our Russian revolutionaries. We actually lost to one of the... Hang on, oh, that is a constitutional republic. Yeah, we lost to the Russian revolutionaries, which switched us to a constitutional republic, not a revolutionary republic, unfortunately, which I would have liked to have tried out, but we are now constitutional, which means that we have got a Duma and elections. Well, debates. So currently we are debating getting trade efficiency and global trade power for 10 years, which would be rather nice. We've bribed a couple of people. That's mostly for stuff which will recharge over time. So for example, giving the church lands is the patriot support. No, it's the patriarchal authority, and the... Actually, we could do ignore corruption. No, we're still trying to pay down corruption, so probably shouldn't do that. What's costing me? Oh, religious unity. Yeah, of course it is. We have also done Navy and Army commissions because that is tradition and that ticks up over time. Likewise with local autonomy also ticks up. So the ones that actually cost us something like bribes and diplo, military, etc. support, which are monarch points, I have not done. We have 5 years, I think, time in which to pursue those people, so as time gets a little closer, then we might start actually doing that. The other thing that we've done is we've declared war on Bukhara to make up for our mistake previously. We're probably just going to annex it outright, although they might still have... Yeah, they do. Cores. Oh, they have a lot of cores. In that case, we'll vassalize Bukhara and then have them retake this stuff. So we'll have to go to war with Yarn, Karadel, etc. Jeez. Fine. And that is it. So Bukhara has fallen. I actually want you to be a vassal. Send demand. Right. Kazakh is allied with Afghanistan, who I don't particularly want to go to war with right now. Yarkand, however, I am quite happy to. So let us form up in positions where we can start invading them, and then we'll go to war with Yarkand. Our armies are still extremely low in troops, but I'm attacking anyway. You can split in half. You are actually at full strength, like full strength. Awesome. Let's move you over here. Thought I had another group that was at full strength. Apparently not. In fact, what I should do is pull these guys back, except for you, because you are at full strength, and then bring these two in and use these to fight while I'm reinforcing those guys. That's probably a better plan, so let's move you like back here, and then we'll reinforce you. So Yarkand, you can live for probably a month or two longer. I need railways so I can shift my troops across Russia more quickly. Moving these great distances is not conducive to big empires. Sweden, still Sweden. Oh yeah, of course they need Sjælland to become Scandinavia. We do have more rebels due to appear, but we'll be in a position to fight them. It's not a real problem. We're making money again. Huzzah! And that's with all the forts active and all of my armies at full maintenance. What's making... oh, yeah, trade. Of course. Speaking of trade, I need to make all of these Berkha territories. Except apparently I can't. Oh, you're all... really? Okay, I need to make you proper states. You, state. You, state. You, state. You, state. And you, state. And now, of course, it's saying that I need more seats. Just need one more. But not here. Because this is all Burka territory. Oh, I actually have to call you as well. Crying out loud. Now you're asking a bit much. Because this is not going to be cheap. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Burka. Burka. Being converted. Burka. 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 And the reason I'm doing this is because I do actually want to move my trade into the Lübeck node because it is an end node. For that, yes, I will need to take over Lübeck. That is still on my cards of things to do. Who are you allied with? Sweden, Bremen. Oh, you're not. Oh, yeah, of course. Austria got wiped out. So that will be a rather colossal fight against Sweden. So I'm going to wait until my manpower ticks up rather more than it currently has. I can also grab the troops that I'm missing for you. Everything else is fine. And you. And once I have a bit more cash, I can... Actually, no, never mind. Not. You are already a state. You're doomed. Here you are. You aren't. You're doing salt. Congratulations. Welcome to Parliament. Now, are any more of these cheap? I don't know if these change over time. Army commissions, I can do that one. That's a very cheap administrative support. So is that. Pay Republican tradition. No, that's one thing I definitely don't want to pay. That one's expensive, that one's expensive. That one's not as expensive. That one's acceptable. That one's expensive. Definitely acceptable. I guess 2 points, fine. So what are we up to now? 65%, okay. Gain inflation or lose stability? I'll take the inflation because... Do I have cheap inflation? Oh, no wonder I'm making so much money right now. No, I don't. I will reduce it by 2. The reason I'm gaining so much money right now is because I am short some advisors. So we'll go for a level 1 and a level 1. There we go. Still making a lot of money. Excellent. Who are you? Oh, you're the army over on that side. Who are you? You are building up. Excellent. Right, where are my offensive armies then, eh? Come on, chop chop. Get into position. Parliament has passed. You don't get a warning that it's about to go. Well, that sucks a bit. I kind of got lucky there. Huh. Well, my income should have, gone up even more. Sweet. Okay, that time you killed them straight away. Oh, speaking of which, I actually need a second colony going. I'll probably do it... Oh, we've already cut you off. Kind of. Maybe here to cut Canada off. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. And I'll call you as well. Oh, you were the one place that did not have Burkas. That would be you. Burkas. Right, how are we doing here? 35%. Which could definitely go up far more if I sent my ships in. Which I can do because I already dominate this place even without the ships. 79 against 300. And yes, Sweden would get a bit more, but we would still be shipping most of it forwards. And I need another merchant. Do I? Not necessarily. You're not a... Yeah, you are. But Hamburg actually has more trade value than Lübeck. I did not know that. Well, what I want to do is make Hamburg the head of trade. Boom. And then I want my trading fleet, wherever you may be, to start protecting trade in Lübeck. And then I want to watch my trade income go from 87 to something much higher. Hopefully. I also want to stop collecting trade here and start shifting it forwards, but I might need to wait until next month for that. Oh, I have 3 merchants. In that case, I want to collect from trade with one of you. Yeah, I think I need to wait until the end of the month before I can shift. Because I need to transfer money forwards. There we are. Transfer trade power with you. I still have a guy free. It's because Lubeck didn't collect. Boom. Right, how are we doing? 78. I think we need to wait until the end of this month and then we can see for sure. Now how are we doing? 84. So we're losing about 6 ducats, but this will grow. Especially as I build things like marketplaces. Which many of these don't actually have yet. Please tell me you do. Stock exchange, yes you do. Good. Right. Where are my armies? Are you in position yet? Yes you are. Excellent. Yarkand. How you doing, buddy? I don't mean that, actually. Whoa, why are you in... No. I'm in completely the wrong positions. Oh, that's a wasteland. Ooh, so that's going to be the only way in for me. Interesting. Okay, I'm completely out of position. Flanders is embargoing me, eh? It's not very nice, Flanders. Stupid, sexy Flanders. Let's make sure we occupy as much of this mountainous territory as we can, so that when their army decides to come after us, all 13,000 of them, they get spanked. Although they probably will, because they are tech 19 against my 29. I'm 10 techs ahead of you guys. Really? You coming? Oh no, I'm locked. Even with a -3, we are still slaughtering you. Stack wipe. Boom. Bye bye. I can't believe you were tech 19. Really? Are all the Chinese going to be that bad? Oh, it's a pretender for Pucara. 23, 23, 23, 24, 23. No, Yarkand was just especially bad. Oh, another general. Oh, you've taken that. Well done. Onwards. Onwards. I think we are gaining nice amounts of troops now. Except we are also gaining nice amounts of rebels. Where's my other armies? There you are. Hello. Go kill them. Don't need you both. Any other rebels? Rebels, rebels, rebels. Nope, doesn't look like it. Marvellous. No. I deny your peace deal. Ooh, how am I going to get to that? You go there. You go there. Carnadell, sup buddy? Can I get... Thank you. Like that. Oh, I thought there were more rebels down here. I need both of you in Bukhara. In fact, you can just go into more friendly territory, because these aren't going to take me very long. Meanwhile, where is Bukhara's cause? Uramaki and Kobdo. And the rest I'm just going to take for myself, I guess. Oh, no, Yarkhan's Afghanistani. No, it's Delhi. Right, do I want to re-elect this guy? How old are you? 58. I'm getting a lot of monarch points though. Right, we'll go for another bureaucrat. Come on, be younger. 59, of course you are. Typical. Right, can we please take Samarkand back, please? Can I give this whole thing to Bukhara? Oh, gold. We'll soon find out, won't we? Those ones I might not be able to. Yes, I can give all of that to Bukhara. I will. I'll leave the rest. Not too bothered about it. War reps, trade power, sure. Boom. Thank you. Much obliged. Right, what's next? Caradel? I think so. Let's get our armies back home first of all. You guys done? Any more rebels? None that I'm seeing. Is that military? Yeah, it is. Booyah! Mass infantry. Mass infantry tactics are a departure from linear tactics that have been dominant for so long. These units can be summed up in two maximum famous Russian general Suratov. Train hard, fight easy. Favoured the mass charge. Sounds like my kind of thing. Theodoro. It's not very sporting. Revolting like that. Right, let's cancel our military access here. And let's grab some more stability while my Republican tradition's so high. Lovely jubbly. Let's wait for our diplomat to return. And then declare war on these guys. With their complete lack of allies. What a shame. What an absolute crying shame. Winnipeg is self-sustaining. Excellent. Let's continue that trend, shall we? Are you in a federation? You're not. Now, how do I make my colonial subject attack someone? Novgorod. Start war in colony against Cheyenne. Go. Cool. Don't really need... Oh, I can't send in my own troops. This is purely between you two. Cheyenne, you are Tech 13. Hopefully you can deal with that, Novarus. Hopefully. Declare war. For more Bukhara territory. How much do you actually have? Oh, a fair bit. And the rest of it I will give to Bukhara. And then vassalize them at some point in the future, possibly, considering I have 25 years of the game left. No, 30 years. Ish. And this is a imperialism CB, I think. Off you go. You need a general. Why don't you have a general? Who's the general? You can have this guy. Congratulations. He's actually fairly decent. He is, in fact, probably the best general in my army. Yeah, he is. 3-2-1 instead of a 1-2-2 or 2-2-1-1. There we go. See, I'm attacking you to protect you from the rebels. This is a humanitarian effort. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That is a wasteland. You go to Edgin, and you go to human. Okay, now that we have a bit more money, I'm hoping I can afford one of my standard formations. Yes, I can. I want one here. That'll bring me almost up to my force limit again. How are we doing military-wise? How big is France, for example? Not actually planning to... Wow. Thought I was doing well. 329,000. I guess I have 293. But still! 209,000. Yikes. Well, the one I really wanted to see is Sweden. It will be my next target, 50 and 50. Not a problem. Especially if I bring Bohemia into it. First, second, first. How are we doing score-wise? I'm going to guess that France has just completely run away with the score. Yeah. We might... Yeah, we probably will actually catch Tuscany by the end of this game. If we can keep up this score increase. So we basically need to stay at war and keep our things high. Oh, Caradel, you are in fact a province. I just can't get to you until human falls. Interesting. Very interesting. Sorry, I just heard a noise outside. I was wondering what on earth it was. Though that wouldn't have been a perceptible break for you, but if I'm just kind of going, what the hell was I doing? That would be why. We were fighting. That was what we were doing. Alright. Oh yes, and comparing the amount of manpower that we have with the other nations. Just need a human to fall here. There we are. And then Sidam. And we'll probably give it all to Bukhara again. Oh, that's yours as well. It's a fort, so we won't be able to grab it. Expand. We're at war with them anyway. Are you not attacking? No? Just don't fancy it? Oh no, why'd you make peace? You had that war. Guys, seriously? Why the hell did you make peace there, idiots? Ah! Go and kill them, and go and kill them. Go and help. Here we go, Bukhara's starting to raise an army. Good, good, good. Yeah, we probably should send a diplomat to Bukhara. Tuscan one, most likely. Improve relations with them, just to keep them sweet. And there we go, Caradel. First of all, I need to give all this land to Bukhara. Now we can peace out and we can grab it all. Like so. And all of your money. Excellent. Jan, who are you allied with? Z. Z is pretty small. And Korea. Okay, Korea would be a bit more of a handful. Kazakh, allied with Afghanistan still. We could well go after Afghanistan. Nab a bit more territory from them. Nah, I think we need to get ready for this war with Sweden. Complete our actual objective for this game. Well, Russia is looking rather more, Russia-like. Do. Still waiting for that. Oh, we have the technologies first. So we will be losing a bit of money because we no longer have the ahead of time trade bonus, unfortunately. But in the meantime, let's go and form up over here. Get ready for this assault against Sweden. Who else will I be fighting? Just Sweden and Bremen. I can do that. Bremen is adjacent to me as well, so I could take land off of them. Who is Bremen allied with? Bremen is allied with Alsace and Lübeck. So I could theoretically take Bremen land as well. I think I'm going to save the AE for Sweden, just take as much of Sweden as I possibly can, which quite honestly is probably going to be most of it. Right, you lot need to come over here and prepare to actually attack Lübeck. It will be Lübeck that I declare war on. Oh, Brandenburg gets called in, of course they do. But we can bring in Tuscany and Bohemia, so it's just going to be massive overkill, hopefully. And you, in turn, can bring in Iceland, Bavaria, Brunswick, Lorraine, Magdeburg, Naples, Brabant. Britain and Lübeck. Or I could declare war straight on Britain and then take down Lübeck, because I only actually want one province from Lübeck. And then I could take even more territory from Sweden itself. That's probably actually the better plan. Yes, it puts me at war with Britain, but fine. Britain's been a bit of a wet blanket in this game. You're under G. G for apparently great. Yeah, your army is not great. Okay, that's that one ahead. We should be rooting out corruption fairly effortlessly. If only I could speak properly. If only I could talk proper. Russia is actually bigger than you would think because we own Bukhara. Right, are we in position? More or less. You can kind of make your way over here and then we'll see which front we need you on. I'm going to guess this one. You are... Yes, you are fine. You are going to protect trade in the Baltic for now. Because I don't want you fighting against the Royal Navy. Which I'm going to guess is still fairly hefty. 17 heavies. Yeah, it'll still do a bit of damage. I actually have more sailors than they do. Right, I think we are basically ready for this war. Oh, Tuscany won't join us. Yes, Tuscany will join us because I have a little trick up my sleeve to get Tuscany on our side. Yo, Tuscany. Prepare for war. There we go. Now, if I co-belligerize Lübeck, that means that Brandenburg will not be called in, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'm calling in so many people anyway. I probably can still do that. And this will call in Bremen, just Bremen. Yeah, that's what I want to do then. Declare war, co-belligerize Tuscany and Bohemia. For that. Go. Right, here's the big one then. Let's start being aggressive, because this will actually protect most of our frontline border here. We can go and reinforce ourselves should we require. Send out our navy. Send you to attack them, because they're in the open. And we'll actually be a super easy target, because you're Tech 30. So are you. But apparently my army is just ridiculous compared to... Oh, it's probably because of the plus 20 for just being Russia. Plus more for being Novgorod. Yeah, I just get huge bonuses. Regardless of my terrible army tradition. Can't really complain, I have to say. And did that mean that you got to call everyone in? Nope. Good. So you can't call in Brandenburg if you co-belligerize them, because it's not a full attack against them or something. I don't know. You can go to Holstein. Wow, that is a big fort. Alright, let's take Lübeck then. My navy's clearing out the Swedish navy. You lot come down here because I think we're about to be attacked. Nope, they're actually running the other way. Never mind. Now you're locked in. You can lock in over there. You can come up here because I'm fairly sure that's where the fighting is going to take place. You are actually going around that way. Never mind. You guys come this way. And you can just keep sieging, I guess. Yep, they're definitely coming down through here. Bohemia's jumped in. Nice one, Bohemia. They're also attacking Bremen. Awesome. This is probably going to be the last major battle of this game. Fine, we'll have another colony. Means I'll take another for loan. Whatevs, it's fine. So we're attacking with 190,000 infantry, 155,000 cannon. We are dwarfing their army. I mean, we have what? Double, almost triple the number of infantry, triple the amount of cavalry, triple the amount of artillery. Criminy. Bukhara's not doing too well though, I need to keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't get inundated by rebellions. Alright. Oops, Sweden's attacking here. I should probably go and help. Just to make sure we have the number advantage. I don't want to keep this guy. You were ancient, weren't you? Yeah, you kind of are. Nope, get a new guy. New guy, how old are you? 52. What is it with these old Republican people? Alright, you can go to Finnmark. You can go to Osterbotten, sure. Osterbotten. It's probably Osterbotten. Kind of guessing there, I don't really know. I can't really say I'm an authority on Swedish pronunciation. Tuscany's going for a bit of a suicide run there. Sorry Tuscany, I'm not going to bail you out. That's just stupid. But they're doing a bit better up here. Free stability, always. I will always allow free stability. Peace offer from Bremen. I did not co-belligerize them. If I were to take their land, I would get less aid than I had expected. But I still fully intend to take an absolute buttload from the other guys. I did co-belligerize Lübeck so that I could get you. Well, I got, I co-belligerized them so I could annex their territory. Either of you a centre of trade? No. In that case, I want... Oops. This. We'll extend it. So they're giving me their trade power, they're giving me money, they switched to orthodoxy, and all the other good stuff like that. Right, are you coming back across the river? You are. River. Yes, I just called the Baltic Sea a river. I'm just that kind of person. Are you... Oh, you... You're getting a straight crossing. You're not getting a straight crossing. In that case, guys, up and at 'em. I'm totally going to get a straight crossing now, aren't I? No. It's actually because of my reinforcements there that we won that fight. Go me! Probably don't actually need you over on this side. You'd be better off over here so I can steal their lands. Serbia is offering me quite a few troops actually, 20 for 10 a month. That's fairly cheap, but honestly I don't need them. Thanks. And that is the end of this episode. I've just noticed the time. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do like and subscribe. What's the other bit? Man, not with it. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do say so in the comments below. I do try and read and respond to pretty much everything down there, so keep those comments coming. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.